Breeding animals in Minecraft is one way of getting some XP, but to be frank, there are some animals that you really want a lot of, especially for food and things like that. So, hello, my name is JD, and today we're doing another easy Minecraft tutorial. This time I'm going to show you how to breed all animals in Minecraft. So every single animal, any mob that can be bred except for villagers, I'm going to be showcasing here. And there are a few things that, there's a few interesting things about some mobs that I will go over as well. But I will be leaving timestamps, so you'll be able to find easily which animal you want to look at in the description below. So let's start off with cows. Now this is pretty easy. All you need is wheat. As you can see, a lot of these animals are now attracted. So all you need to do is right click or the use button on one cow and then another cow. And we're going to get a calf. There we go. It's the same thing for mushrooms. Just right click and right click again. And there we go. We're going to get a baby. And it's the same with sheep. Now, sheep are interesting because it really depends on what color they are. So if you have a white sheep and a black sheep, you have a chance of getting a gray sheep. And there you go. And, oh, that cow wants some of this. So you can actually combine different colors if you have different colored sheep, which is pretty interesting. And now we've got pigs. These you can breed with 3 different foods. You can use beetroot, potato, or carrot. So it's up to you. I'm just going to use carrots right now. And you get a piglet. There we go. Next up we have chickens. Now, that looks like one of them laid an egg. You of course can throw an egg and get a chicken out of it, but oops, that's not how to breed them. What you can use to breed them is seeds. You can use seeds, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, or beetroot seeds. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm going to try melon seeds because I've never done that before. There we go. And you too. And what we're going to get is a baby chicken. There we go. Now let's take a look at horses. Horses are a bit different than all of these because you need to have tamed horses to breed them. Now, I have tamed these too. Now the food that you can use to breed them are golden carrots, golden apples, and enchanted apples. I would personally not give them enchanted apples. I'd probably use golden carrots because they're the easiest to get. So all you need to do, same with them, right click, and we're going to get a baby. Now, wonder what this one's going to look like. Brown. Okay. So one thing about breeding horses is that when you look at the attributes, like you can see we've got a pretty good life there. This one's the same. I haven't tested their speed or their jumping ability, but when you breed horses, you're also breeding them for the different attributes like health, speed, and jumping ability. Another thing about horses is the color. Now, if we breed a black horse with a black horse, we'll likely get a black horse. We have a black and a brown, and we got a brown. So there is that kind of possibility. It's like horse breeds, I guess. But next up is donkeys. Exactly the same as horses. They have the same kind of attributes. They have speed, they have health, they have jumping ability, but they have only one appearance. So again, you can use the same foods. So let's try that. How about a golden apple for you? There we go. So we should be able to see a baby donkey now. Yep. And we have a mixed one here. We have a horse and a donkey. What does that mean? I'm going to show you how to breed mules. Now, mules themselves cannot be bred with other mules. You can only get it with a horse and a donkey. So again, use golden carrot, golden apple, or enchanted apple. So let's, why not try an enchanted apple? So the horse first, the donkey, and we will get a mule. Next up, we have llamas. As with horses and donkeys, they need to be tame before you can breed them. But to breed them, you need a hay bale. And let's see what we get. So again, we have 2 different colors. Now we get a brown one. Okay. Now let's move on to wolves. Now wolves must be tamed before you can breed them. Now these 2 are already tame. Now you can feed them any kind of meat, such as raw or cooked chicken, raw or cooked pork, raw or cooked beef, raw or cooked mutton, raw or cooked rabbit, or even rotten flesh. And let's give you some beef, huh? And you too. There we go. And we should have a puppy. There we go. Next up we have cats. Now, cats must also be tamed before you can breed them. Now you can feed them raw cod or raw salmon to breed. As we see, we have 2 different breeds of cat here. Let's see what we get when we breed these 2. I'm assuming we're going to get something that's white, but yep, it's the same kind as that one. Before the Village and Pillage update, to get a tamed cat, you needed to tame some ocelots, but it doesn't work that anymore. However, you can still breed ocelots. You just need raw cod or raw salmon. Now, just be a little bit patient here. They're going to do it. This takes a bit longer than the other animals. But we will get a baby soon. There we go. As you can see, it did take a bit longer. And now we have rabbits. So we've got a few rabbits here, so I'm just going to breed them up. Actually, I think that one's already a baby. But let's feed them. We can either feed them dandelions, carrots, or golden carrots. And they cannot be tamed, so don't worry about that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They're running around. They are going crazy. That's wild. There we go. We got a baby. Next up, we have foxes. Now, foxes cannot be tamed normally. However, their babies will trust you. Now, these guys are not going to trust you. They're wild, but you can breed them with sweet berries. So let's see how long this takes. There we go. Looks like we got a baby. And the baby is going to trust you. Well, next, we have pandas. Now, pandas cannot be tamed, but they can be bred. You will need bamboo. So there we go. And you need to have 8 bamboo within a radius of 5 blocks for them to breed. And as you can see, I put some bamboo up here. And there's our baby panda. Next up, we have bees. Bees are pretty simple. You just use any kind of flower. As you can see, they're really attracted. Just right-click on a couple, and they're going to have a baby bee. So let's just watch and see. There we go. There's the baby. Next up, we have sea turtles. Now, these ones you, of course, cannot tame, but you can breed them with seagrass. And they're a bit different than the others because they don't have live babies. They lay eggs. So after some time, you will find that they have laid an egg. As you can see, this one is preparing a nest. And I don't know what you're doing. Oh, you're coming over to me. So just keep watching. And, oh, there we go. Can you move? Move, move, move. There we go. There's the egg right there. Now be careful with turtle eggs, because zombies and drowned love to come and trample on them and destroy them. But you can pick them up with Silk Touch pickaxe. There are a couple of mobs in the nether that you can breed. And here we go. This is the strider. You need to use warped fungus to breed these guys. Of course, these guys, you can ride them. Not tame, but you can ride them. There we go. There's the baby. And probably the most dangerous mob to breed is the hoglin. They're behind a fence, so they won't attack me, but I'm in creative, so they won't anyways. But make sure that you are safe from them. What you use to breed them is crimson fungus. Just There's one for you, and let's see if we've got a baby coming. Where are you? Taking your time, huh? Ah, there we go. We got a baby right there. 1.17 has two mobs that can be bred. Now, the first is the axolotl. Axolotls can be bred with tropical fish or bucket of tropical fish. Now let's see what happens here. Let's feed you and feed you. We should get a baby coming right about... Oh, you're probably ignoring me, aren't you? Now you're ignoring each other. Okay, let's try this again. They're taking their time. That's what it looks like. They're taking their time. Oh, there we go. We got the baby. And the other 1.17 mob that can be bred is the goat. Now, I'm currently not enrolled in the Bedrock betas, so I can't show it to you, but you use wheat to breed goats. You may be asking, what about parrots? You can tame them, but can you breed them? Unfortunately, no, you can't. I was actually a bit surprised about that. I was wondering if you could, because you can with chickens. This is the only tameable animal that you cannot breed. Very interesting. I'm wondering if it'll ever be possible, but who knows. And that is about it. That is every single mob that you can breed in Minecraft, except for the villager. The villager is a bit of a different animal. Pardon the pun. But that will be handled in a completely different video, because it is a little more involved, and there are things that you can use to help you with villager breeding. Of course, these guys love being on my shoulders. So, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what kind of animals you like to breed in Minecraft. If you liked the video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in seeing more easy Minecraft tutorials, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.